Hi, welcome back to Markets of Sunshine. Today is organizing and getting our craft room tidy, and I'm going to focus on a place for everything, and that's how I manage to keep my craft room tidy. Now, all of these items you see here on my craft table came out of a tote bag, and I had been working on a Happy Mail binder, which was, I believe, last year, that I sent to my friend Rita in Georgia. And I completely forgot that I had put these scraps in that tote. So then today I got them out and I said, wow, look at this. And lo and behold, if I didn't find all kinds of goodies. So this little basket was in there. I have some double-sided tape, beads, fabric, paper, other adhesive items, and then all kinds of embellishment. This is a daily kind of affirmation card, 52 weeks, read one a week, work on it every week kind of a deal. And then other fabric scraps, as you can see here, and cards and papers and things like that. So what are we going to do? We're going to get out our handy dandy Ziploc bag, and then we're going to put those in a place. Now, all of the paper scraps that are small will go in the Ziploc bag. Any larger pieces, like this one here, is going to go into the file organizer. And so, I was really disappointed that I forgot about these because, as you can see, this one's gotten wrinkled, but I can put him in here and then get it to unwrinkle. Then I have these long embellishment strips, and they're usually pretty long for a drawer. I could put them in this organizing drawer here. I dumped a basket into that today already. And these inks are ages old, and what I have found are the pads get really gummy. So I'm just going to toss it. I'm not even going to worry about it. And so let's get a Ziploc bag out, and let me show you how I'm going to organize this, and then I'll go through my craft room and show you everywhere I have things and where I keep things, and that will help you to keep everything tidy. And let's see how long it takes me to just put this stuff in a Ziploc bag and put it away. Okay, so I'm using my other tripod, and so that I'm not using the one right on the desk. So excuse me if I have to bend over and reach. I'll try not to reach past you. Okay, so let's get the Ziploc bags. And I have 3. The adhesive, the cards are going to go in here. This cardboard. So I'm going to separate. Any fabric is going to go over here, but any paper is going to come into my little hand. Okay, these bigger pieces, this is going to go on the shelf. And I'll show you the shelf, which if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Marsha. Welcome to Markets of Sunshine. And this is a place where you can learn how to organize and keep your craft room tidy, and to do challenges and use your creative talents for mental health therapy. So that is the focus of my channel. I'm all about staying happy, using our creativity, and when we use our creativity, it keeps us happy, and that improves our mental health. So old glove is going to go bye-bye. So this is how quick and easy it is. I do not stress over what is it, what am I going to do with it. It's just bits of paper. Some of these too little are going to go straight into the trash. Envelopes that I've already made up. So these I will keep out, and these will go in a different bag. This, as well as card bases that I was making. I might, well, I'll go ahead and put all of it in here. Vellum. So all this is cut, please. Okay, this are these flat back little beads, and you can cut them off along here, or I could cut it off in a strip this way. Okay, so anything like that. Okay, I think this is just an empty, yep, plastic. More of the gems. Here's fabric. Okay, and then the little envelope, and I decorated it. So these are cute. And lo and behold, I found another one of my yo-yo makers, and I had to buy a whole new set. Did I remember that that's where the yo-yo maker was in this size? No. But this was not the size I was actually looking for, but that's okay. So he's going in there. Here's more of the gem things. Here's some more stencils. So all that kind of thing is going to go in here for the time being until I get done with the paper. And then these are all my cute little teapot charms. Love that I found these because I was thinking about those, excuse me, the other day, and I thought, where did I put you? Well, look where they were. Put you in there now. Okay, some fabric. Tape sticking to it. That's why I was like, why is that sticking? So now we're going to take another Ziploc bag, and we're going to put these card bases and these envelopes that I've already made, and they're going to go in here. And then I already have a Ziploc bag with fabric scraps. Let me see where he is. I don't know why I have, yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know why the napkin's in there, but it's in there, so he'll stay in there. Okay, so all this fabric is going to go in this bag. So these are my fabric scraps, even though this is like a bigger piece here. These are the scrap. These are the scrap pieces. So this can go in here. Because this one is cut irregularly, I'll go ahead and put it in as the scrap basket. But as you can see, I'm taking the time to fold it down nice. Don't just cram it all in there. Take a little couple of minutes. This is a napkin. Now these those are small pieces. I'll cram them. I'm not going to take the time for that. Okay, I've got one of my little yo-yos that I made. So he's going to stay out. That will go into the yo-yo bag, which I already have a yo-yo bag made. Okay, so in here, this was an envelope, and what in the world do I have in here? I don't even know. Okay, I can't tell if this is things that are made. Okay, yes. All right, so these were things that I have made on my channel. So I will put that in another place. Here's a whole nice section piece of the fusible webbing. Okay, so it will go in here as well. Because generally if I'm going to use that scrap fabric, I want to use the fusible webbing. More little pieces. And I found one of my daughter's note cards that I stamped on it, grateful for you, and I had printed out the morning glory and made it into an envelope. This wasn't made for that. This folds over, so it was two separate things. This has an envelope that I would make for it, so I will leave that to the side, because I will usually, and these I found and I thought were the perfect colors for the Bohemian project. So this is going to go over here on my basket. And I organized that whole basket with you the other day, so you go back and watch one of my Bohemian, I think it's the last Bohemian project videos, and you'll see where I organized all that very nicely. very, very happy about that. So you see how easy this is? I mean, look, it's not taken me, I'm sure it's not even 5 minutes to do this already. See? Look. All right, so now here's the fabric scrap bag. Here's our paper scrap bag. And here's a project bag of ongoing projects. So now I'm going to take this and put this in here because I think it's something I would add to like Happy Mail or something. This is actually going to go over into a drawer, and then we'll work on this little basket. So I'm just going to put these over here because I keep all this stuff here, because what I like the scraps handy and accessible and at my fingertips. Okay, so I don't want to have to get up and go over to the closet, move the bookcase to get to the fabrics. And this little file folder, I'm telling you, it is the best investment from 31, in addition to the tote bags that I have made. I love how much I can put in there. I can stuff quite a bit. This is just trash. There's another one. I don't know. I was probably saving it for something. The spoon, I don't know. Do I have anything that I really need to? I don't know. I'll save it. Okay, so now all of these plastic utensils are perfect for using with our gesso and glue and whatever. So I'm going to put it in here. Keep it in the little caddy. And then these little scraps can just go. All right, so now let's talk about what's in here. There's another plastic knife. This napkin, I'm just going to toss it. Okay, so I still have a Ziploc bag, just in case. And then we'll talk about this here in a minute. All right, so now let's take out the stencils. Now I'm trying to remember, I know I have some stencils over here in the bookcase. So let me go behind the camera. I don't want to go in front of you. And I see where I have some here, so I'm just going to put these here for now. But I'm thinking that maybe the other binder that I made for the acrylic stamps, but I'm not sure if I had a pocket in there for the stencils, but that would be a good place to put them. Okay, so now all of these kind of things, little gems, I'm going to put, all right, these I think I want to put in a bag, but I don't want the big giant gallon bag because I don't have a lot of these. I'm going to get a quart size bag. So I'm going to pop over to the closet real quick like a bunny, and I'll be right back. The birdies are just going to town eating seed right outside my window. Okay, so here's all of these little things are going to go into this little quart size one. This is going in my yo-yo bag. And then this is going to go in the yo-yo bag. Oh, a piece of fabric. All right, now all of the adhesives, I have a drawer for adhesives. So these are going to go in that drawer. These are going to go over in another drawer as well. Here's another adhesive. Here's jewelry, and I was using this chain making the charms. Here's a piece of flower, silk flower that I had taken apart, and I was using this when I was making that. So I really don't have a spot for that right off the top of my little head, so, but I will put these in the drawer. Where would you put this? You know, I'm thinking I will put him in the fabric scrap bag. And now I have, look at all this other fabric scrap that I have. I used to make crocheted baskets, and you use fabric strips like this, and you know, like yarn, like you would yarn. This has pens in it, so that's dangerous. And this, I was trying to make a butterfly with that. That was what I saw from somebody else's channel. And I wasn't really happy with it. It seems like it needs something else. But Anyway, so there's more. So I'm going to have to get the fabric bag back out. Okay, this ribbon is going to go over here on the shelf. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, this is another little project we made and another video. Ah, look, a whole packet of brads. So this needs to be opened up and put in. This was a cut piece of fabric collage that I did. I think I'll put him in the bag with the projects. Okay, here's some more fabric, more lace. Okay, these laces, I have the whole tote bag that is hanging off the back of this chair, and I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, get our fabric bag back out. See, it's just right at my fingertips. So quick and easy. Lace, ribbon, trim, and a bumblebee that I bought at Michael's to go on one of my Happy Mail binders. So I will put it in this drawer here. And then here's a metal die that needs to go over in the drawer. A couple of little, that's trash, I don't even know what that is. Okay, now we got this whole empty basket. And what I like to use the baskets for are when I'm going to go into my living room in the evening or during the day, whatever it is, and I want to sit and craft. So that's how I put everything in one of these, and then I take it with me to the other room. And then that way, I'm going to put this in my fiber. And then this was another basket that I had emptied out earlier into that bottom drawer. This is delicate. Okay, I've got a butterfly and I have a flower. All right, what's going on with this thing? Let's see if I can get him in here. And then this, I'm going to just pop him in there. This is going in the fiber. Trim. Just put him in there. Okay. All right, so then this and this will come over back over here. Okay. All right, what are these? These are, okay, these are, okay, this was some kind of project I was working on. So this will go in the project bag. It goes in this bag. And I have labels. I'm going to put labels on it because I don't want to just write on the plastic. I have labels, white, 1 inch by what, 2 inch, whatever, almost 3 inch size. And okay, these are little scraps that are just going to be trash. I'm not going to worry about saving any of this that small. These are some little stars that I punched out. Okay, so I will take these little teeny stars. I'll just pop them in there. That kind of thing I do. I just, when it's little something like that, I'm like, okay, let's just put him somewhere. Okay, now this, I'm debating, I think I will. Let's see how easy it's going to be. All right, so here's the container. Here's eyelets and brads in there. Let me put these in the proper place. question is, how easy is it going to be for me to get this open? If I can do it. Oh, how about that? All right, I'm holding this firmly because this is kind of plastic. If I let it go, we're going to have a mess. Okay. Well, let's look in here now. I had this color coordinated. So greens, blues, pinks, rainbow. I really don't have any red here, but I'm going to take the reds and put them in with the pinks. Let me look in one other container first before I do this. Let me see. Okay, let's see what's in this one. Okay, so here's some red, and these are brads, and these are brads. So I'm going to put all the red brads in this little compartment. See, this is what I mean by a place for everything. It's so much nicer when you come along and you're working on a project, and see there's two different sizes, so it's okay that, you know, and that's wonderful actually, because then if I want, you know, two different sizes, I can just come right here. But in the same little compartment are both sizes and the same color. All right, now. All right, what did I say? I have pink, green, and blue. So I have green and blue. All right, this was a combination of looks like yellow and purple. Okay, so I'm going to put the yellow in with here. And the purple are going to go in there as well. And then this gets rid of this container. And then when I need some brads that are this color, I'm happier when I have everything organized. Because the other problem is you know you bought something, but you have no idea where it is. Or you completely forgot that you had it, and that's like what happened to me with those double-sided tapes. I knew I had purchased some, and I'd completely forgotten about the ones I'd gotten from Home Shopping Network with Anna Griffin. And when my husband pulled that out from under the table the other day, I was like, oh, yeah, I do remember buying that. So this is why, and then, like I said, you know, these kind of things, I don't ever buy these anymore. This is not the type of craft that I buy. Papers, yes. Digital once in a while. I'm not a big fan of digitals because I hate, it's just like a mental thing. I hate using my, I feel like I'm using up all my ink, and I need ink for my Etsy orders and my Etsy shop stuff. So if I'm going to use up my inks on digitals, so that's where I just haven't been able to embrace digitals very well because of that reason. Even though I did sign up for HP, I bought a new HP printer, which I love, and it's a 7155, I think it is. And I was able to enroll in their Instant Ink program, and it finally got that all working, and it's just wonderful. So I am a happy camper about that. But, again, you know, we all have our thing that we like to do. Even my daughter's artwork, I mean, I made those into digital, some of them. And I printed out a few, but it's like, I'm not just not in a hurry to make a bunch of those. All right, so now these two containers. This is part of that, I think it's called Origami. Let me look at the brand. See if I can find the brand. Well, it's from Home Shopping Network. I know that much. All right, so here are more little things that need to be tidied up. And this is what we're going to use this other Ziploc bag for. So my August embellishment kit items are right here, some of those, and then, so this is all going to go in here. Oh, that strawberry smell still smells so nice. Oh, love it, love it, love it. I'm going to do a whole video on eco dyeing and eco printing because you need to do it safely. And I've called my local agricultural department. They didn't know what I was talking about. And so I realized we need to educate people on this whole thing. And so, along with that, I make announcement to my subscribers that I'm also going to be expanding my Sunshine Homemaker channel with the eco printing and crafting and gardening and all that kind of a thing. So I will be taking a course with the Florida Extension Program. They invited me to do that since I have a certified backyard wildlife habitat through the National Wildlife Federation website, and so based on that, they feel I'm a good candidate to take that Florida Extension Program, which I will be doing, and I don't know if it's going to be like certifying me with anything or what, but I will also be looking into getting certification with this eco printing and eco dyeing, because like I said, you have to do it safely, and everybody just seems to think that you can go out there and boil stuff away and it's not going to harm you, but that is not true. So that's why if you go over to my Etsy shop with my Etsy listing, I tell you, no one else tells you what food they're using, what plants they're using to make their dyes. And you have to be careful, because if someone is allergic, and I have a condition that's called, I won't give you the technical term, but anyway, it's when you touch things, your body immediately absorbs it. I have that condition, so I don't remember now what the technical name is, but anyway. So like metal, if I pick up a metal thing, like a paper clip is not, it doesn't do that, but there's certain metals like that, this chain here that I showed you. So some of this stuff, and I don't know if it's stuff that has nickel in it or whatever it is, but I mean, my hands will smell like that, and then I'll start to get, my fingertips will get red. So anywho, you have to do these dyes carefully and safely. So I educate you. So when you buy from me and my Etsy shop, I'm telling you what I dyed with, and I use organic whenever possible, because you're not going to get the chemicals. So when you're boiling a fruit or a tea that has been sprayed with a chemical, you are releasing that chemical into the air, and you're breathing in that chemical. So that pesticide they sprayed on that plant, you are now breathing that in. And then when you're touching it all in the kitchen and taking it out and all that kind of thing, when it's wet, you are getting those chemicals on you and your body is absorbing it. So I'm going to go through this whole educational thing with you guys so that you understand. I want you to craft safely. And like I said, I'm not seeing anybody else doing that. There's very few eco-friendly crafting channels, so mine is going to be one of those. Now, so anyhow, just wanted to toss that out there for you so that you know where my direction is going to be going, because like I said, I want you to craft safely. And especially if you're crafting with children, and I know a lot of you craft with your grandchildren, and you're not even aware of that you are putting your grandchildren or your children into harm's way by crafting and boiling and stuff like that with things that are chemicals. So anyway, just wanted to get that out there so that you can start to be aware of it and be mindful. Be mindful when you're crafting, because I want you to be safe. I don't want you to get sick. All right, so here we are. All these little bits and pieces, for goodness sake. All right, so here's this. But see, I needed to get this done. It needed to be done. All right, here's one of my Happy Mail folders. So this goes in the project bag. All right, this is an envelope I was going to use for a project. Okay, here's a big piece. Okay, so this goes with the big piece. This is just going to go over on the shelf. This goes into the scrap. All right, this was just another project in the making. So here's more 8.5 by 11. Here's some more. Okay, my digitals that I've printed out, I keep those over here. My magazine pages, I keep all of these over here. I don't know if I have if I really have a bag for those. I need to. But these are going to go, wait. All right, let me put these down and then I do something with that. Okay, so here's another magazine page. It does take a little bit of time. Granted, it does take time to do this, but you will be happier if you tidy up, and then when you're getting ready to do it again, then you're ready to go. You've got a clean slate. And then you can just dive right in, and you can mess it up all over again, which is fine. But it's kind of like cooking, I hope to goodness that your kitchen is not a disaster all the time, because it's not healthy, right? Yeah. So it's the same thing, We don't, you bring food into your craft room, so you wouldn't leave food, things in your craft room. Wouldn't you tidy up that? I would think. So, all right, let's see. Okay, here's the bits and pieces. All right. All of this going in here. Alright, but the magazines are going to go into a different one. I don't want those in there. Alright, so now these two go back over here. And I'm going to put the fabric on top so that it can be smushed. I don't want the others to be smushed. Alright, so now I'm going to keep these, and I'm going to just put them over here on my sewing table for now. And, but we need something with this magazine thing. Okay, put the yo-yo thing back. This, all the jewelry things are going to go over here with the jewelry tools. Caddy. And this is going to go on the bottom shelf. And actually, I'll just put that over there with that. Alright, so now this. Okay. Yeah, I went through the magazines a while back. We did that in another video. And I tore out pages that I thought would be good. And I'm going to put the tissue here with this. Okay, so I've got my Ziploc bag. I'm going to do something with that. This was a card one of the Mary Jane girls sent me, and I thought I would do something with the owls because she didn't write on that side, so I've been saving that for years. Okay, so now this this. Okay, so this is going to go, because this is my August kit. Okay, so we're going to put it in that basket over there for now. So now these, I'm going to get a Ziploc bag. Yep, another Ziploc bag. That's what we need. Alrighty, now we're going to take this very carefully and put it in here. Isn't that nice? See? And then it can go right over here in the filing thing. I'm going to go back here right in front of the book page. Alright, now that's it. We have everything. A couple little these tiny embellishments. And I really haven't made anything else with those embellishments, so I don't know why I'm keeping them. But the day that I want to do something again, what is this? Oh yeah, that was a card. Somebody's Etsy shop. All right, I need a drink. It's just pure water. Good old H2O. Now, this is what we have left on the desk. Okay, so these card. Okay, this is going into the hall closet. Wax paper that I use for the projects. This is going to go back in the hall closet. That's where I keep all my shipping supplies. Okay, this artwork of my daughter's. I put one of these in with one of the gift basket, writing gift basket sets in my Etsy shop. So I will save this for that. And I have a basket over here. That's where that's going to go. Now, upcoming project. Now we have everything clean and tidy. This is my cutting mat. That stays there. All right. Now let me just slide up over here. Okay. So tomorrow's video will be the Altered Paperclip Challenge Week 10. And it's a 12-week challenge with a bonus week. Week 13 is going to be a bohemian style altered paperclip. I haven't decided if I'm going to use a stamp that I die cut out or how I'm going to do it, but I'll figure it out between now and then, and it'll be really cute. So that's 4 weeks away. And Wednesday will be another one of the Bohemian projects, but I'm going to show you also a new series that I'm going to be doing with you guys, and that's an altered book series. And so I'm going to go through this with you and show you how to alter a book, and I'm going to show you how you can make it versatile and functional and use it for a variety of things. And this is my all-time favorite, truly, way of making a journal, is just by altering a book. And so we'll go over all the details of that and what you need, what kind of book you need, what supplies you need. We'll go over all of that in Wednesday's video. So stay tuned for that, and I will be putting a list of supplies and what you'll need in my next newsletter that will go out. So if you want to be ahead of the game and you find out what all the supplies you'll need, then sign up for my newsletter. You'll see that in the description box below. And also, I have a new exciting announcement that I just started my very own podcast channel. I've wanted to have my own podcast channel for over, 2021, 11 years. And now, I'm just thrilled that I was able to finally launch that whole new part of my business. And you'll be able to get the trailer, which is just a real short clip. It's on my Facebook homepage. So if you're following me on Facebook, and I'll post it in our junk journal group, Markets of Sunshine. and Junk Journal Junction, and I have the link over on my Instagram. So you can find me and find that, and then you'll be able to follow along, bookmark it, and it's going to grow and evolve as time goes by, but the platform I'm starting off on is just something that's free. So until I grow and grow and grow, I'm not going to upgrade and pay for editing it and all that kind of thing, because it's real simple, very easy to do. I love it, absolutely love it, love it, love it. So what I will be sharing with you on my podcast episodes are going to be how you can use your creative talents, whether it's in crafting, sewing, gardening, cooking, whatever it is, for mental health therapy, and why that's so important, and what is the difference between our crafting that we do now every day, and how do you use your creative talents, though, for your mental health therapy. And one of the first episode I'm going to do is going to be about my daily sunshine challenge that I'm hosting on my Instagram and in the Facebook groups and my newsletter subscribers. So, but now I will bring that to my podcast, and it is going to be hosting the challenges that I do here on my channel, and it will incorporate things that we are making together, and also things that we're just doing together. So the Sunshine Challenge, Daily Sunshine Challenge, is not anything to do with crafting. It's getting out in the sunshine. You maybe not every day physically getting yourself outside, but to be able to physically look outside in the sunshine. So that's how that challenge works. And then we have the Altered Paperclip Challenge, the Bohemian Dream Challenge, and then the Daily Sunshine Challenge. And then as soon as I finish with the Altered Paperclip Challenge, we're going to start a new series, which is going to be our Altered Book Challenge. And this is going to be an ongoing from Tuesday, Wednesday, because I do my challenges videos on Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday is the calligraphy practicing, and just other odds and ends that I toss in on Thursday. But Monday's always organizing. Tuesdays and Wednesdays are the challenges. So hope you'll follow along on that. It's going to be something that's really nice so that you can listen to me anywhere you are, anytime, along the way, during your day. And they're going to be short little bite-sized segments. I'm not going to just yammer on and on and on. So like the trailer you'll find is just really quick and short and simple. I don't even think it's a minute. And then, so tomorrow I will do, well, not tomorrow. Let's see, when will I do that? I think I will do my podcasts will either be Friday, because my husband being home on the weekends, it makes it difficult, and I want to spend time with him, so it'll probably be Friday. So Friday will be my regular podcast day. So just expect me to have a podcast out for you every Friday, bite-sized pieces, and it's going to be all about talking about the Daily Sunshine Challenge. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Look at how nice and clean my craft desk is now. It's all ready for tomorrow's Altered Paperclip Challenge, and so I'm just absolutely tickled pink. So we'll put the little bookie over here out of the way. So now it's all ready for tomorrow. Keep creating in the sunshine, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye-bye.